and Buccaneers Philip Buchanan went to Lehigh, and they're playing Port Charlotte. New head coach Dave Hoffer. That is just the sidelines. That is not Coach Dave Hoffer, but Port Charlotte ready to go. DB Enrique Cuevas, who we talked to at the beginning of the year, intercepts the long pass, and look at him go. He's got some blocking. Looks like he may go in. He does not get in, but it's 40 yards on the return and sets up this Bailey Beckham run for the touchdown, and the Pirates are up 29-7. They go on to win 29-13, making their home debut a successful one. The Bayshore Bruins look for their first win against upstart Braden River, and here they come. First quarter action. Bayshore trying to get on the board, trying to get on the win column. Running back Marquise Sanders takes the pitch, and he goes in for an easy 7-0 lead. Still in the first quarter, Brian Burney gets his chance to run it in for the Bruins. 14-zip. Bayshore is up. Braden River getting their chance when quarterback Willie McNeil keeps the option. Look at him go. He's going to take it. He's going to bust it around the end. Oh, he makes the jump, hurdles the action. Oh, and he goes in. He does not get in, but it's enough to sneak it in from there. That was the only time Braden River had good news. Well, one of the few times. Bayshore wins 28-14. Now Bradenton Christian taking on Boca Raton. And the Panthers let their hair down tonight. Eric Zeinberg, the quarterback, on the sneak. It's supposed to go for 2 or 3 yards, right? But Zeinberg thinks big, real big. He goes 60 yards. He's got some blocking, but he doesn't need it because they can't tackle him. He's bigger than most of the defenders. He goes in for the score, and they're on their way. Next up, Zeinberg's going to pass this time. He's going to the air for Cole Hudson. He goes deep. Hudson comes down with it. He's tackled right there, but that sets up this Zeinberg to Cole connection again. They would do it a couple times as he evades the defense, gets it to Cole. Touchdown. Panthers are up 50-6. Here it is again. Another one. This is another one because they did it a few times all night. Zeinberg, Cole. Nice catch right there by Mr. Cole, and the Panthers go on to win 50-6. And that's all she wrote for Football Friday Night tonight. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to everyone who worked so hard on the show. Next Friday night promises to be a good one again. We'll see you then.
Friday Nights is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers.
Football Friday Night tonight pits a strong Booker Tornadoes team against a Riverview Rams team that is trying to get in the win column. That's our ABC 7 game of the week, and we'll have complete coverage from the Ram Bowl. Another big game has the undefeated DeSoto Bulldogs coming east to battle the Braden River Pirates. DeSoto didn't play last week due to lightning, but they have their own lightning and quarterback Shay Shine. ABC 7 will bowl you over with all the scores and highlights from Suncoast High School football. Football Friday Night is coming at you right now.
Welcome to ABC 7 Football Friday Night!
Welcome to ABC 7's Football Friday Night. We're into the 4th week of the season, and the hits just keep on coming. Tonight, our game of the week is an old rivalry. Two schools have lost players to the other and transfers over the years. Booker traveled to the Ram Bowl to Riverview for the game of the week tonight, and Ben Kaplan's going to... Oh, and I'm going to talk over there. All right, Ben Kaplan joins us now from the Ram Bowl, or actually he's now in studio because of the lightning and the rain. Ben, this game... did it live up to our previous games of the week here at ABC 7? Because we've had some good ones.
Well, Don, it was a good chance to get out and see a game at the Ram Bowl. I've heard so much, but everybody that knew I was going to see Riverview play for the first time said they're not going to pass the ball. And I think that they turned out to be correct. Well, the team's deciding who wants what end of a muddy field at the Ram Bowl. First quarter, we're scoreless. Brock Waters gets lost behind the line. Then the camera guy, me, loses the ball, but I picked it up in time to get Derek Phillips rolling into the end zone, 17 yards. Booker would take a 7-0 lead. Next Riverview drive, Vinny Corona pitches it back, and the ball's going to pop out. The Rams pick it up. It's loose yet again. Now check out Booker coach Fred Gilmore on the sideline. He's all over the call. Marcus Richardson recovers it. Tornado's ball. But they are gracious guests, so they'll give it right back. Waters gets hit in the face mask. Carlton Shelley picks up the rock. He's going to roll 50 yards. The Rams in a good spot. And a few plays later, Vinny Corona is a quarterback who knows how to run the ball. And the circus must be in town. He's going to provide some acrobatics to cap off the score. That'll get you a yellow. It'll also get you 6 from 32 yards out. We're tied at 7. So it's Booker's turn to respond. Waters, now this guy, I've seen him a couple times this year, just makes plays when he needs to. Finds a wide open Shane Melton who gets it in it deep into Rams territory. Then from the Riverview 3, Booker will get zilch, their third fumble of the half, and Riverview escapes. But the Tornadoes would get it back, and they run the 2-minute drill to perfection. The 26-yard field goal right here is good. It's 10-7, Booker at the break. Third quarter, it's that Waters guy one more time. This time, let's go deep house on the run, off his back foot. Looking for Reginald Fordham, 41 yards. The Tornadoes would score later on the drive. Then in the fourth, the Rams down 16-7, needing this conversion by Andre Booker. He runs hard. He's going to get hit hard coming up here, but gets the first into Booker territory. But later in the drive, Vinny Corona, he's going to go incomplete on the 4th down try, and Booker ends their losing streak to the Rams and prevents another one from starting.
We're coming off a loss, and streaks start when you lose 2 in a row. We didn't want to lose 2 in a row. But anytime you come into the Ram Bowl, it's a tough place to play. They're a very prideful bunch, and I think our guys' effort was great. Hey, in rivalry games, tensions are high, you make some mistakes, and we persevered through it, so I'm proud of the kids.
Finishing it off, it felt great. My team, when I got in the huddle, I asked the team every play, can we get some yards? Is we gonna score? Is y'all gonna go all out? And they told me, yeah, I got you. We got you. Just run the play, we got you. And we did our thing, and they did theirs.
Booker's a good football team. Believe me, that's a good football team. They're very talented. They did a good job.
Thanks, Coach. All right, so Don, Booker improves to 2-1 on the season. They've now swept both Sarasota as well as Riverview on the year, so I guess you can give the intercity rivalry championship to those guys. As we're concerned with Riverview, they now fall to 0-4. That's the first time since 2003 they've lost their first 4 games, and of course that's also the last time they lost to Booker. Don?
All right, thanks a lot, Ben. 2 things. I can't believe that kid got a penalty for flipping into the end zone. The other thing, Brock Waters, great name for a detective show. Brock Waters. Thanks, Ben. Good games all around. We had some weather effect games tonight, but one game that was not affected was the Braden River versus DeSoto game. Leah Secondo was there for ABC 7, and here she is now.
Thanks very much, Don. Big game because it was the first district game for Braden River in their young program's history. Let's check the highlights in this one from the Pirates' Den, where it was homecoming night already. The Queen and her court recognized a scoreless first quarter of football. DeSoto finally getting on the board, 6:29 of the second. Bulldogs, the Pirate 12, that's Jarrell Lizelle fooling everyone, but he did get in from 12 yards out, 7-0. Second quarter, 2:04 to go. Shane Shine seems it open. Ezell, once again, that's him, number 7, 41 yards, 14-0 at the half. Second play of the third quarter, V.C. Hollingworth. Remember that because he took it 66 yards. making it a 21-0 game. DeSoto really spoiling homecoming shine to Darrell Somerset. 33 yards, PAT no good, 27-0 at that point. Braden River did get on the scoreboard with this 30-yard field goal by Justin Stanley. 34-3, your final.
The whole team knew we were going to come out here ready to play because we were mad from last week. Everybody doubt that's how we're going to lose. So we just try to come out here playing every time.
I thought we played tough. I mean, at times we played good defense. I mean, wing tee's a tough thing to do, even for an older team and for a younger team. It's tough. You know, I mean, and like I said, I told the kids they're going to have to grow up tonight, and I thought we did. We grew up, and we did some positive things. You know, and I think we can go into Monday, and we can get into next week, and I think we can grow upon it, and we can build upon it, and we'll get better.
Overall, it's a win, and most importantly, it's a district win, and that's what we're going to focus on.
3-0, DeSoto is right now. Braden River does fall to 1-2. This is a very youthful team, youthful program. They don't graduate too many after this year, so they're going to go through some growing pains. DeSoto, on the flip side, slight numbers on the sidelines, but they have some very skilled football players. Don, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Leah. Shay Shine, that guy is a leader. They have 3 Shines playing basketball also. And we go to Port Charlotte, who's hosting Manatee. The Hurricanes trying to cause some trouble for the Pirates on their troubled waters. And right off the bat, Mike Blakely there. This is late in the game. Long run, the scat back, taking it to, and he's going to set up one touchdown right there. And Manatee was up big. But the Pirates scored. They kick off. Blakely going to take the kickoff after it bounds around for a little bit. Now watch this crazy run. He's bobbing and weaving, ducking, chucking, whatever he can do to not get tackled, and he doesn't for a long time. And then when he does, he fumbles the ball. Port Charlotte would recover, and that would set up a late score for the Pirates. Slamming Sammy Thurston, keeps it himself and barrels into the end zone for the Pirates, but unfortunately for them, the Hurricanes caused some rough seas for the Pirates. 63-17 in that one. All right, thanks. When we come back, the Venice Indians take on the Lakewood Ranch Mustangs in a district matchup. That was also affected by some southern storms, and the Sailors of Sarasota took on Kissimmee Osceola. Those 2 games and more when we come back. And don't forget, mysuncoast.com. You can log on after the show and watch it at any time and hear scores from the other games on the Suncoast tonight.
You may be the first to get one, but you're certainly not going to be the last. The Toyota Tundra, engineered with an imposing 381 horsepower V8 engine. We didn't redesign the Toyota Tundra, we redesigned the truck.
With available cash back and the XSP Sport Package discount, get $5,000 in total savings on the new 07 Tundra Double Cab SR5. Toyota, moving forward.